Do you ever feel like you need to get away? I'm not talking just like, to the beach or to a park to go walking or whatever. I mean, like, get away out of the country. Well, you do. You have to at least once or twice before you die. I feel the same way. I've already done it, but I want to do it again. Okay, it's been quite a long time. And I've got a few suggestions. My top favorites. I'll start with number one. No, you know what? I'll start with number two. Number one, number two, number three are very close together because they're so fabulous. Number two is Paris, France. Yes, beautiful, romantic, lovely. The Champs-Élysées, fascinating. The best coffee in the world next to Spain. Oh my goodness. Delicious sandwiches, croque monsieur, the Folies Bergère, topless women who have the most perfect, just amazing. And do the French hate us? Yes. I don't care what anybody says. The rumor is true. They make fun of us. Not all of them, because I didn't meet all of them. But, I was with my husband at the time who was Swedish. And we were having a nice little dinner. And the waiter, my husband was ordering in French with a Swedish accent, and you could tell they were making fun of us. They had like little snickering here and there in the background, like, you know, it didn't make you feel that good, but you know what? I remember people telling me about the French, so I just, you know, but it's such a beautiful country. I let it go. Okay, so much to do there, and you may be accosted if you're a young and really attractive woman and you're single walking down the street by a Moroccan guy. I'm just warning you, it happens. And one of my biggest faux pas of all time happened at the Louvre. I'm not proud of it, okay? There's a metal sheath hiding the Mona Lisa, and it comes up maybe every 20 or 30 minutes. And there were pictures of slashes across, cameras everywhere in front of it. And what do? I took a flash picture of it when it came up, and they took my camera away. Thankfully, they did not make me leave. Very embarrassing. There was one other thing before that. We won't talk about it. Maybe another time. Okay, number one, or yeah, let's go to number one. Tokyo, Japan. Or just Japan, but Tokyo is quite fascinating. Oh my goodness, I used to go there to model and other stuff. I modeled there. I was in a pageant a long time ago. And I thought to myself, it's 14 hours on a plane. How are we ever going to get there? What? It's going to go down. The plane's going to go down. 14 hours in the air. No way. What a wonderful, wonderful, unusual place to go because it's so different from anything you'll ever experience. And the people are wonderful and sweet and kind. I used to stand in the Ginza, and students would come up and engage me just to speak with me and practice their English. They're nothing like the World War II movies that they used to show. They're really very sweet people, most of them anyway. Have you ever had fried ice cream? They have fried ice cream. They have the most wonderful, back then, the most wonderful discos, almost as good as New York City. Absolutely fabulous. And I used to walk home at 4 in the morning with my girlfriend, and there were drunk businessmen leaving the piano bars like everywhere. I mean, really drunk. And we were completely safe. We weren't, fearful of anything. And then, of course, there's the subway system, pristine, beautiful, nothing like New York City, where there's graffiti everywhere and people doing stuff that you want to try to forget, you know? Oh, just beautiful. And the funny thing is, it gets so busy during rush hour. They literally have little men pushing you onto the train with some kind of device, pushing you to pack you in like sardines, and you're lucky if you survive that trip. Okay. It's just a blast, the temples, everything. You've got to go. You really do. It's wonderful. And then my last, certainly not least, is Greece. I absolutely love Greece. I love the accent. Opa. People are friendly and lovely, except for the waiter. I asked if I could have a little ice with my Coke, and he picked up the Coke and he goes, "It's cold enough." Oh, thanks for sharing. And we were on Mykonos. That's a lovely little island to visit. You get yourself a little moped, and go all around and have a great time. It's fabulous. It's beautiful. It's subterranean, which means it's subtropical, but that doesn't matter because it's gorgeous. It really is. And my husband and I at the time went to another island called Delos. And Delos has a civilization that has been preserved that is 3,000 years before Christ, before the birth of Christ. And you can't believe it. You look down and you're on a mosaic tile and you can only imagine what might have happened 3,000 years ago, because that's what the tile is. And there were phallic symbols everywhere. I took some of these little tchotchkes home with me that were phallic symbols. It's a big thing in Greece. It really is. And there was an enormous, yes, I'll say it, penis, okay? But, and the tip was missing. I'm just going to say it out loud. It was broken off. And the tour guide told us a tourist, and he didn't name the country, sat on it to get a picture and broke it off. A 3,000 year old phallic symbol broken off by a tourist. Oh, come on. But Greece is fabulous. You'll love it. Go to an island or Delos. You'll have the time of your life. You really will. And you'll drink the ujo and go opa. You'll have a great time. You might even meet Enos Mykonos. That's one of my characters. Anyway, thanks for joining. Go. If it's the last thing you ever do, get out of the country and go someplace absolutely fascinating. You won't forget it. You'll have the time of your life. Where have you been? I'd love to hear from you. Have fun.